Good day and welcome to another lesson. In this lesson, this is a lesson usually basically for maybe beginners slash intermediate. It's a lesson that we will be analyzing some fundamental chords that every beginner and every late beginner and intermediate should know, and how to form them. We will be using the key of C for simplicity. So what you need to do is that whatsoever you learn, you should try to transfer to other keys, because whatsoever you learn, if for example we are learning minor, this can be the third note or the second note of second chord of another key. This can be the C major, can be the fourth note or fifth chord, of another key. So that's why it's important in learning them on other keys if you understand the rule. But if you don't understand, if you understand how to form chords, you can simply take the concept of, or you can simply take whatsoever is formed here and transfer it to your favorite key, especially if you know the position of basic chords in those keys. So we'll be starting with the first chord. So we will be starting with triads. The first one we will be dealing with is a major triad. A major triad in any key, any root note, is formed by combination of the first note, the third note, and the fifth note to give you an harmony. So it goes like this. We are using the key of C, so this is the first 5 notes. These are the first 5 notes of key C. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, do, mi, so, mi, do. So this should be a major triad of key C. It's a happy chord, it's a basic chord. You need it everywhere. Sorry. So another chord you should know is a minor triad. The minor triad, minor triad is kind of, it has the only notes affected in a minor triad. To form a minor triad, all you need to do, it sounds kind of gloomy and not that happy, kind of gloomy, unlike a major chord that sounds happy. But the minor triad sounds sad. So the minor triad is formed by moving the third note of a major triad half step backward. So how do you form a minor triad? In the key of C, it will be, instead of 1, 3, 5 for a major triad, just by moving the third note half step backward. You see the third note is affected. This is the major triad of key C. Of any key is 1, 3, 5. But to form a minor triad in any key is by moving the third note half step backward. In some keys, it's the left hand, the right, this third note goes to the right key. Example, in the key of C sharp. To form a minor triad is by moving your third note half step backward. So just by moving the third note half step backward. Another chord you should know is a diminished triad. The diminished triad is formed by all this. To know all this is essential that you know your number system, your 1, your 7, flat 7, 6, flat 6, 5, flat 5, your diminished fourth or augmented fifth. To diminish fifth or augmented fourth, flat 4, sharp 5, 3, flat 3, 2, flat 2, 1. It's essential you know them. It is easier because you are forming the chords using the notes of the scale. Minor triad. To form a diminished triad, if you know how to play a minor triad, you can play the diminished triad by moving just the fifth note of a minor triad half step backward. It diminishes, becomes smaller, and the sound is kind of harsh. So to form a diminished triad from a major triad is by moving your third and your fifth notes half step backward. You should understand the concept of half step. I will not be going further in this lesson on half step. If you do not understand the concept of half step, I did a lesson on that. You can go and check it. I'll drop a link on that. So the third note, the fifth note, in any key it works. Key of C sharp, third note, fifth note, key of D, third note, fifth note, key of F sharp, third note, fifth note, key of F, third note, fifth note, key of G, third note, fifth note. So it works in any key. So the formula is your 1, your flat 3, your flat 5 in any key. So you should understand your diatonic scale and the other notes not in the scale, the non-diatonic. So another chord you should know is not commonly used is an augmented chord. Augmented chord is a raised fifth. That means a major chord with a raised fifth. So the fifth is embellished, is a third. So a major triad looks like this: 1, 3, 5, do, mi, so. But to form an augmented chord, you raise the fifth a half step, not lower it, but raising it half step. Raise the 50 half step. Instead of do, mi, so, instead of 1, 3, 5, it becomes 1, 3, sharp 5, 1, 3, C. So this is an augmented triad. So let's review it: a major triad, minor triad, 10 notes, diminished, augmented. So what another chord you should know is your suspended second and your suspended fourth. The suspended second is played by suspending the third note by playing the second note in place of the third note. Instead of in a major triad, instead of you take the third note out, now we are left with 1 and 5 and play the second note of that scale. So it's do, re, so. You see the tension? Not that. It wants to resolve somewhere. So do, re, so, 1, 2, 5. That's the formula in any key: C sharp, D, F, F sharp, G. So that's the formula. So a suspended fourth is like a suspended second, only that you're not playing the second note and the third note of a major triad, but just the fourth note. Sorry. You see the chord? 1, 4, 5. Instead of 1, 3, 5, you are playing 1, 4, 5, do, fa, so in any key. 1, 4, 5 is a commonly used chord. Example: Gabi, see you. You see? So it's a commonly used chord, sus4. So it's a commonly used chord. Maybe in another lesson we'll talk of how to use some of these chords. So another chord you should know is a major 6 added 6. It's simply by playing the major triad and then add your 6th note of the major scale to the major triad. Just technically, somehow the if you should invert it, you will get your 6, 7. That's if you should invert, but it's a chord that I love using. Example, I play something like Cabio. You see, major 6 chord, and I raise the note. You can play it. So there's a major 6 chord. You can play it in different inversions, a way that suits your ear. By playing the first note, by playing a major triad, which is 1, 3, 5, then add the 6 notes to it. You can voice it. You can play it like this. You can play it like this. Oh, sorry. If you play it like that, it gives you another chord. Or you can play it like this. So in key of C sharp, 1, 3, 5, your 6 notes. Do, mi, sol, la. That's a chord in any key. Another chord you should know is your minor 6. Is a minor 6 chord. There's a popular chord. I love using it. You something like this. There was a song that did something like this. Sorry. Do something like that. Then they do something like this. Then I redo something like that. So a 4 minor 6 is a very popular use chord. You can use it to bring. It's a popular use chord. Sometimes you play something like this in the key of C. Example. Back to your one. Sometimes instead of doing Amen, there's a cadence. I do something like this. Amen. There's a commonly used chord 4 minor 6 chord in the key of C. Is formed by playing a minor triad. Do, mo, sol, 1 flat 3 and 5. So we've talked about a minor triad before. Then adding the 6 to it also. Those is here. In the key of G, your fourth is a C major chord. You can do something like this. Instead of going, you're going like. So the 4 minor 6, we will not be talking about the use 6. I'm just trying to. It's a popular use chord. So 1 flat 3, play the minor triad first, then add your 6 to it. So another chord to form another major basic chord is your major 7 chord is it popular for gospel songs. Major 7 taken to that M capital letter major 7. One way of adding color to your chord is by playing a major 7. One way I play my major 7 is like this. I go like this. Then like this. This is a major 7. So a major 7 chord is by playing. You should know your scale number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So by playing the major chord, instead of adding the 6 like a major 6, you add your major 7 chord, your 7th note. T to the major chord. Do, mi, sol, T. 1, 3, 5, 7. Adding your major 7th note, give you a major 7. You can invert it. You can play it like this. 3, 5, 7, 1. You can play it like this. I love using this formula. So that's a major 7 chord. Another chord you should know is a minor 7 chord. One way of adding color to your minor chords in your scale is by playing a minor 7. Instead of playing just a minor chord, you can add the 7th. So the minor 7 chord is by playing a minor triad and adding the 7th note. So you should know your scale number. 1 flat 3, 5, and 7th. Oh, sorry. And okay. Before we talk about that, let's talk about another chord known as the dominant 7 chord. We'll visit the minor 7 chord. The dominant 7 chord is formed by playing the flat 7. So now we are leaving the scale. Dominant 7 chord. Oh, just it by playing your 1, 3, 5, then your flattened 7. It's also called 7th. I can call it a C7 or a C dominant 7th. 1, 3, 5, flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The flat 7 ones just half step in any key. The key of C sharp. 1, 3, 5. Instead of key of D, key of E. Sorry. In any key, key of F. major 7 is simply by playing your major 7, then moving 7th note back, half step backward, just the 7th note. That's your dominant 7. So a minor 7th is simply by playing a dominant 7, then move your 3rd note backward. 1, 3, half step backward. So the formula is 1 flat 3, 5, and flat 7. 1 flat 3, 5, flat 7. That's the formula for your dominant 7th chord. So another chord you should know is your diminished 7 and half diminished 7th. So this is your diminished chord. We talked about that before. 1 flat 3, flat 5. Then this is your half diminished 7. 1 flat 3, flat 5. Then your flat 7 chord. To play it in then your half diminished by moving your diminished chord by moving your diminished 7th is by moving this one here. To give you see the chords kind of scary and harsh. 1 flat 3, flat 5, then your 6th note of the scale. While you have diminished 1 flat 3, flat 5, your flat 7. So that's your diminished 7, half diminished 7 chord. So one thing you should know that these chords are not only played if for example I'm on the key of C, these chords are not just, these chords occupy various positions. You can play this chord instead of C diminished. I can play C diminished 7 like this to move to my minus 2nd in key of C. So they occupy various positions. I'm just using key C as a root of building this chord. So thanks for watching. Comment below for more. If you find this interesting, you can subscribe for more. Thanks.